So, I was wrong about a lot in the month of August. Let's get into how many ways I was wrong.
There is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, I'm Garvey here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, I'm gonna go through August. I'm gonna review the month of August, go through the tunes, my final thoughts on the month as we head into September, and just hopping straight into it. One. And honestly, I kind of want to start with the reworks, but I'll start with like the new tunes. I really love Ice. I'm still trying to find a place for her. I just did an in-depth guide, and I think I found like a place for her. I think she's fun, great to use, great to invest in. I don't know how often I'm going to use her though. I'm going to keep going at it. I don't know how often I'm going to use her. I don't think she's going to like replace anybody in my permanent lineup, but every once in a while I'll reach in and use her because I think she's really good. Fire, from what I understand now, she's like a crazy damage dealer. I put no resources into her because I thought her kit sounded like blah, straight booty. So I'm looking forward to adding some more rings into her. We have a raid coming up, so I'm not really doing much on Wednesday. I did a little bit to like level her up, but I only have enough frags to take her L2 anyway. Hopefully I'll have more to take her L3 and then eventually L4. But the idea now is for her to become my new AoE damage dealer energy side. Now, the big problem with Black Canary and the Dark Knight. I don't want to say it, but I think Black Canary is better than the Dark Knight. However, Dark Knight is incredible at what he does. When I did their first verses, I was so hung up on like her evasion ups that I was about to give up on her completely. And then a lot of you guys in my comment section told me how crazy I was and how I was looking at it entirely wrong, how I need to look back at the turn meter control and the stun, the true sight, etc. And now I use her fairly often. Now, that's not to detract necessarily from Batman TDK. He had a great rework. It was really, really good. He is perfect for dealing with taunters, like damn near perfect. So you can pull him into that niche situation, which is a situation that happens like fairly often. Now, Black Canary's true sight also lends itself to you being able to deal with taunters, but in a completely different way. So, like, you know, take it how you want it from that side of it. I do like what Batman brings. He is a very selfish toon, though, because he gives himself stamina ups. He gives himself shield. He himself is hard to kill, but he doesn't taunt. So you could run him with a Poison Ivy. You could run him with, who's getting a rework actually. You could run him with an Imbensor and put a taunt on him and turn him into a taunter, but he's not going to do that himself. And in order to do that, you've already taken up 2 slots if it was for a toon that you didn't even really want to use to begin with. So that's his major flaw, is that he's very selfish and doesn't even taunt, like he just keeps himself alive. And with Black Canary, there was that thing, Black Canary versus Nightwing. She's an awesome lead. I mean, I guess the best red leads in the game right now are Red Hood still. Nightwing, Black Canary. I'm trying to think of any other red leads, and that might be a sign of something. Let me go ahead and go down here real quick and see if I can see any other ones. Am I forgetting anybody? Not for really, though. Not anybody worth a damn. Oh. I mean, Batgirl, Black Canary basically kicked Batgirl out of her, right? Yeah, that's it. So, and if I had to order them, if I had to order Black Canary, Nightwing, and Red Hood, I'm leaning Nightwing 1. Now, the debate is between Red Hood and Black Canary. Red Hood's like completely reset the turn meter, the AoE attack, invisibility, bleeds. The A1, 3 bursts. But then she does turn meter down on her A1, 40% turn meter down, and then also turn meter down on the A3. She gives stun. Red Hood versus Black Canary. I'm leaning towards Black Canary. I was going to say because, and at the moment I'm using Black Canary more. I mean, maybe if I thought about it some more, I would lean towards Red Hood. He's incredible, but I am using Black Canary more. I don't really reach for Red Hood like I used to, not nearly as much as I used to. And then Nightwing is the best red lead, I would say. I think so. All right. Anyway, so those are the new tunes and the rework tunes. I can't really have a rank because from what I understand, Fire is a beast, but I haven't had a chance to play with her. So Ice is incredible. But truth be told, I like the reworks. Actually, I like a Black Canary more than Ice than the Dark Knight. That's how I'll put it out there. Anyway, so then now on to the stat boost tunes, which I've only cared about 2, because I did not touch Robin, Damian Wayne, and Indigo 1Y. Stat boost to a support tune Y. Like, anyway. Brainiac and Mara. Now, I'm always not down, but I am down talking Brainiac a lot. I'd use him like, I don't use his full potential, as a lot of you have pointed out. And I've started using one other element of his kit, which is the Enrage immunity whenever I'm having to deal with Harley Quinn. So there's that. But I really just use him for a turn meter. And he does have a good stun on his A3 when he has shield, which we do like to see. He's good lead. He's good off lead. The on lead thing where he gives damage immunity does work against like your Arcuses and against your Wonder Woman Kodas, but it does not help for tunes like Azrael who ramp up before they attack. Don't know why. I guess it's like a double passive thing. Who knows? But yeah, so he is an incredible tune. However, for me, and I said this before, like 1,000 times, Brainiac PvP, Mara PvE. I used Mara in Nightmare campaign actually just to see how she would perform. She did pretty damn good. The whole AoE attack to give mins, and that was the other thing too. Today I tried to use her in PvP as hard as I could, but it was really hard in certain situations to use her because you're trying to wait for your characters to get their turn so they can get those mins. And in the meantime, you're like, come on, because they're low on life, and then they die before they even get a chance to get the mins. So like there's a big side of like detracting from her being in PvP. On the A1, the damage immunity that she gives, absolutely love it. So like overall, I really love what they did with Mara. She was incredible. She is incredible, but I would say more for PvE context, more for red alerts, more for Nightmare campaign, more for normal and heroic campaign. So that would be my opinion on that. And then going to the events, and I'm having to try to remember because we had the event for Atrocitus. I never did a beginner's guide, or not a beginner's guide, an in-depth guide on Atrocitus. So let me know if you guys want one, but I'm thinking like, Red Tornado, I definitely completed those missions, his event. I think I have to do the last node of his event. I'll do that tomorrow. And then I have all the frags. I think I have enough frags to take him RB1. And if I understand, he's good, but that was like months and maybe even a year ago. So he might have fallen off in the meantime, but I'm getting those frags anyway because I'm kind of expecting a rework for him. Don't know why, or at least a stat boost. Freddy Shazam, Earth's Mightiest Boy. Yeah, I kind of ignored his event. Because why? I don't need him. Like, I'm not going to use him. He wasn't that great of a rework. So, or I think he got a stat boost. It was a stat boost, right? So, like, nah, not really giving a damn. So I just let it be. So, in any case, for me, that is the month in review. I think it was a good, fun month. We got legitimately 4 good tunes, 5 good tunes out of, honestly, 6 good tunes out of it. Damian and Indigo are the ones that are getting left off. Mara, Brainiac, they've been stat boosted and it's helped them out a lot. You have Ice, she's incredible. You have Fire, who I understand is very good. Haven't used her yet. Black Canary, who's a beast now, promoted to S tier by a lot of you guys. And then Batman the Dark Knight, they pulled him out of the trash bin. Now he's like a B or a C. So, those are my thoughts on August. It was a fun month. Looking forward to September, kind of. Got a Poison Ivy rework and a Penguin rework coming. So we'll see about that. But in any case, that's for another video. Thank you guys for watching. I try to do such videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe, and a dislike, I'm okay with that as well. Thank you again for watching all the way through, and I'll see you next time.